The grass is already moving before the figures emerge. Tall stalks bend and snap as the group pushes forward, feet striking dry earth in quick, uneven rhythm. Dust lifts into the air, clinging to hide-wrapped bodies and woven fibers tied tightly for travel. The sun burns overhead, bleaching color from the land and forcing heat into every breath. Insects hum relentlessly, and the wind carries the sharp, dry scent of crushed grass mixed with something older, danger lingering just out of sight. Muscles tighten with every step. No one slows. Stillness here would mean death.
The movement in the grass stops abruptly, replaced by a silence that feels too deliberate. Then the grass parts. A lion steps into view, lean and patient, its eyes fixed and unblinking. The air feels heavier now, thick with the animal's scent and the heat rising from the ground. Hands tighten around sharp stone flakes, arms lift slowly, bodies widening their stance. A sudden crack rings out as stone strikes stone, the sound sharp and unnatural against the open land. The lion pauses, tail flicking once, calculating risk. For a long moment, everything balances on a breath. Then the predator turns away, melting back into the grass as quietly as it came. The river no longer flows. It lies broken across the land in shallow, muddy pools that reflect fragments of sky. Warm water ripples softly as it's disturbed, releasing the sour smell of decay and wet earth. Broad leaves dip carefully into the pools, folding under the weight of water before being lifted again. Along the banks, armored shapes remain motionless, eyes barely visible above the surface. Every movement is slow, deliberate. Even relief carries danger here, and no one turns their back to the water. Bleached bones lie scattered near the riverbank, marked by deep grooves left by powerful draws. The air smells of old blood and sun-dried flesh, thick with insects drifting lazily above the remains. Stone strikes bone with a hollow crack, sending vibrations up the arm. The marrow inside is rich and greasy, coating fingers and stone alike. It is not abundance, but it is enough. Enough to keep moving, enough to survive another day. The wind shifts first, sudden and cold against overheated skin. Dark clouds roll fast across the sky, swallowing the sun in moments. Thunder cracks overhead as rain slams into the ground, turning dust to mud almost instantly. Grass flattens under the weight of water, and footing disappears beneath sliding earth. Breath comes harder now, mixed with the sharp scent of rain and stone. Visibility shrinks to only a few steps ahead as the group struggles toward higher ground, driven by instinct and memory. Through the curtain of rain, shapes emerge, upright figures moving cautiously, mirroring every motion. The space between them closes as shelter narrows, breath visible in the humid air. Stone slips from wet hands, striking rock with a sharp clatter that shatters the fragile balance. Bodies collide, slipping against stone and mud, arms swinging in brief, desperate bursts of force. There is no triumph here, only survival. As quickly as it began, the struggle dissolves, and the other group fades back into the storm, leaving silence and pounding hearts behind. As darkness settles, a faint glow pushes back the night. Embers are fed carefully, dry grass catching with a soft hiss before flame flickers to life. Smoke curls upward, carrying warmth and protection into the air. Shadows dance across rock and hide as tools are cleaned and wounds tended with crushed plants. Beyond the firelight, the savanna speaks. Hyenas calling, unseen eyes reflecting faintly in the dark. The fire holds, fragile but defiant. Before dawn, the ground begins to tremble as a great herd passes nearby, their movement shaking the earth itself. When the sound fades, the land feels changed. Broken branches and exposed roots scatter the valley floor, offering new opportunity. By morning, the group stands atop a ridge, overlooking plains transformed by rain and movement. Green shoots already rise from the soil. The land is harsh, but it still provides. Without ceremony, they turn and move forward once more, carrying memory, endurance, and the quiet force that will shape everything yet to come.